Hello, thank you for watching Sashiko channel. This is Atsushi. Today's video is not about Sashiko. It is more like a general tip for hand stitching. In my workshop, I learned that the way I make a knot in the beginning and the ending of stitching may be beneficial to some of you. It is probably very common sense for those who enjoy hand stitching regularly, so please enjoy this tip as one example to make a knot in hand stitching. This is not the absolute right way to make knot. By the way, in our Sashiko, we often do not make knots to stop the stitches. Please refer to the videos of how to not to make knots in another video that I introduced in the description area. Before starting the stitching, you may make a knot at the end of the thread so that the stitches will not get loose. Leave a little tail on your right side of your right hand. Let the thread go around your index finger once, then roll the thread in between your fingers to make a twist in the overlaying thread. Once you make several twists, pinch the twist part and pull it toward the tail, which is toward the end of the thread. If you are left-handed, change right to left and watch the video as the mirror view. It is very difficult for me to explain in words, so please try it yourself with watching the videos over and over. With this yellow thin thread, I am making extra twists so that the knot will be bigger and easier to look at. Please adjust the size of the knot based on your project. When you use the thin thread, the process of twisting in between your fingers may not catch the other thread and end up with not making knot. The error shown in the video can happen. Make sure to twist and tangle it between fingers before pulling a knot. I will share some slow motion videos. I hope it is helpful. After completing the stitching, you may want to have another knot right after the final stitch to hold the stitches. Place a needle on the end of the last stitch where you want to make a knot and make several loops around the needle. Pull those loops down to the needle's bottom or eye. Hold the loops and the last stitch and then pull the needle and thread out until the thread makes the knot. It is also very difficult to explain in words, so please practice by watching videos. The process of making knot itself is not that difficult. I will share videos of making a knot at the end of stitching with slow motion and some close-ups. To be honest, I do not remember learning this technique from someone. I just probably learned it by watching them in my ordinary days. You may find some information that Sashiko requires a knot or Sashiko does not require a knot. Both of the information is correct. The answer is, it depends. However, I want you to choose what to do instead of insisting one technique is right or wrong. I want you to be able to do both in Sashiko, making knots or making not knots, and then choose the ideal method based on what you do. I believe the technique of making knots I introduced today is common wisdom that many hand stitching cultures in many other countries possesses. This wisdom cannot be anyone's property. On the other hand, the word Sashiko is a Japanese term for hand stitching deeply related to the Japanese culture. Please learn what Sashiko is for us by following this channel as well as other SNS we update. I will introduce our account in the description area. Thank you for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more information. If you would like to learn Sashiko from us, please consider taking our Sashiko online class. It will be an eye-opening experience for you. Thank you.